Well, I think the field of dialogue and deliberation is a very exciting field right now because it's part of a larger emerging movement about citizenship and about folks reclaiming the very idea of what it means to show up as a citizen. And I think the field itself is incredibly diverse and includes lots of different practitioners with lots of different methods, all oriented around a very simple thing, which is how to get folks to participate. And I think the fact that we as a country right now are realizing that this is something that has to be redeveloped, this capacity, this citizen muscle, learning how to engage one another in constructive ways, learning how to reckon with one another's differences, learning how to face one's own fears about change in society and community. These are things that we're not born knowing how to do, and I think the field of dialogue and deliberation is really helping us redevelop those atrophied citizen muscles. I think the question of motivation is completely central, right? I mean, people are busy, and to the extent that they do or don't pay attention to politics, it's often as a form of entertainment that's competing with many other forms of entertainment. And the way that we, I think, can recatalyze the spirit of motivation on the part of everyday Americans is to remind them that what's at stake here is not just a good show or a bad performance. What's at stake here is power itself. Power over your own fate, power over our collective destiny, whether that collective is at the scale of a family, or a neighborhood, or a town, or a city, or a state, or beyond. And this feeling of we have control over our own fates is something that we've got to reawaken right now. Incredibly participatory, incredibly representative in the sense that the whole of the American people are in fact involved and having their voice heard in some way. But it's also a matter of everyday citizens taking a much greater stake of responsibility in the fate of the republic, and not treating government as it or them or that thing over there, but remembering that it's all about the essence of self-government. How do you govern yourself, your own impulses and desires? How do we govern ourselves and live together in public? And I think democracy in 2020, if we're doing our job right, is going to be that much closer to living up to the timeless ideals of our creed. The whole idea of what makes America exceptional is that we have this creed on paper that we never quite fully live up to. And I think that if we can get folks participating and recognizing the stakes, we will be that much closer to finally fulfilling the creed.